This is Rachel Shatto with Pride.com, and today I'm speaking with Naomi Watts, Nicolas Crovetti, and Cameron Crovetti, stars of Goodnight Mommy. I watched Goodnight Mommy. I thought it was amazing. My first question is for you, Naomi, and that is, the majority of this film, you spend masked. And as an actor, your face is like your number one tool. Were you drawn to the challenge of that? And was there anything about it that really took you by surprise?
Yeah, I was definitely both haunted by that notion of losing the capacity to have your whole face express whatever emotions that woman is going through. But I was also intrigued by the challenge. And, you know, to be truthful, when you have extraordinary limitations, you find ways to, you know, use whatever else you can access. And that can be quite freeing when there's really hardcore, steadfast rules. I mean, obviously I knew that my eyes were going to be the most powerful tool, but that's in a close-up. So what are you going to do with the rest of your body? You have to be very still, but then with a wide shot, you use your body, and your physicality is the most powerful tool. And yeah, you just kind of learn it as you go. And I did recall my learnings from back in acting class many, many years ago, where you learn all about how to work with a mask.
One of the things I think is really interesting about your character in particular is that she's sort of bucking up against these systemic things that and expectations about women. And those are seen as proof of her villainy, which are like to be the perfect mother and to be the perfect, like have the perfect presentation, like physical appearance. Was that something that like you connected with or that you thought was interesting about this role?
I thought it was really interesting about her. You know, she's at this point in her life where, you know, she's battling with demons. She's feeling quite lonely. She's, you know, the kids have not been with her for a portion of time. How will she be in this moment after not seeing them? And then she's had this face work done, and you know, so she's got a lot going on, and but yet she still wants to show up for the kids, even despite the state she's in, and has a lot of expectation going in. And when she sees how unsettled the kids are, you know, that just kind of escalates all of her turmoil. And then they're off to the races with all kinds of terrible things. But yeah, it does speak to, you know, that point in time where society puts on you, like, you have to be a certain way, you have to be perfect in so many areas of your life. If she just got herself a better support network, and whether that's her friends or a better therapist or God knows what, or being able to have greater language in describing what she's going through with her children.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. My last question. Thank you so much for that answer. Cameron and Nicolas, you guys have to do a lot of emotional work in this. But you had each other as a support system. How do you guys work together as a support system to go these places with these characters?
Well, we've done a lot of prior roles where we've worked together. Mm-hmm. So that really helped us with this film. I mean, especially this film was a lot more emotional stuff and things you had to do like that. So
it helps because we're like brothers in real life. So it's like,
exactly,
it feels more like real than opposed to if it was like someone you didn't know that you were working with, mm-hmm. or like as there was like your brother, or like
it's more personal.
Because we're like, mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that really helped with those really challenging scenes that we're, since we're, you know, brothers and we have such a connection and we've known each other, you know, for our whole lives, that it's like, those emotional scenes, it made them a bit more real.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today. The movie is great. I can't wait for people to see it, and I really appreciate it.
Thanks,
Rachel.
Have a nice day. Bye.
You too. If you enjoyed that interview, be sure to subscribe to Pride's YouTube channel and visit us at pride.com.